sections. 3 and 5 all rotate around these lost manuscript pages, which we tend to call lost, but Martin Harris didn't just accidentally put them somewhere and lose them. Someone stole them from the place that they were. But first, Martin has to get the manuscript pages. Joseph Smith trusts in Martin. Martin is an older gentleman. He's well respected in the Palmyra community. He's the first person outside of Joseph's family who really trusts him and wants to help him. And Joseph is still a kid. Like, this is a big deal that this person who has the respect of the community wants to help him. And Martin is seeing Joseph. He's been helping with the translation. He sees Joseph in this process as he's translating the Book of Mormon, and he believes that his family, his wife particularly, his parents, his extended family, these are the people that he really believes that if they see the manuscript, that they'll believe also. And so he's got really good intentions here. He wants to help others. He believes that others will be able to also believe if they actually see the manuscript. And so he asks Joseph. Joseph goes to the Lord, and the Lord says, nope. And then goes back to Martin. Martin says, really? Can you ask again? And he goes back to the Lord again and gets the same response, no. And then the third time, the Lord grants him permission. But there's a key, because he wearied the Lord. Now, that might be a little moment for him to say, oh, maybe this isn't the right thing. But he wants that support from Martin, and he goes ahead with it. The Lord said I could do it, so he goes ahead with it. Martin leaves with the manuscript on the 14th of July, 1828. But after a couple of weeks, he calls for Martin, wants him to come to breakfast. So, bring me back the manuscript pages. I've been without them long enough. And he waits all morning long. And about noon, this is according to Lucy Max Smith's history, he sees Martin kind of making his way up towards the house. And he gets to the front fence, and he sits. And Joseph goes out to him. And Martin regrettably tells him that the pages are gone. There are kind of a number of different accounts, and there's some things that we know for sure and other things that are maybe a little bit of speculation. But we have an account that we have Martin saying that he was locking the manuscript pages in the top of a bureau. But one day someone wanted to come visit, and he didn't have the keys. His wife had the keys. And so he pried his way into the bureau. And the next time he went, they were gone. Lucy Max Smith's pretty sure Lucy Harris took them. There are others who have said Lucy Harris took them. There's been rumors that she burned the pages. Other accounts that say she didn't burn the pages. So we don't really know, other than by revelation, what happened to these pages. But they were gone. According to Lucy Mack's history, Joseph's response is, all is lost, all is lost. It is I who tempted the wrath of God. He is distraught. He sobs and he groans and he's weeping and grieving. He feels the responsibility for this. Martin may have been the one who physically lost the pages, but Joseph feels like this was his fault because he let them go in the first place.